This one may take way too many takes. There was this king seated in his garden all alone, when his brother in his ear poured a little bit of henbane. Stole his brother's crown and his money and his widow, but the dead king walked and got his son and said, "Hey, listen, kiddo, I've been killed and it's your duty to take revenge on Claudius. Kill him quick and clean and tell the nation what a fraud he is." Kid said, "Right, I'll do it, but I'll have to play it crafty so that no one will suspect me. I'll kid on that I'm a dafty." So with all except Horatius, he counts him as a friend. Hamlet, that's a kid he puts on that he's round the bend, because he isn't ready for obligatory killing. He tries to make the king think that he's tuppence off the shilling. Takes a rise out of Polonius, treats poor Ophelia vile, tells Rosencrantz and Guildenstern that Denmark's a bleeding child. Then a group of traveling actors like 784 arrive to do a special one-night gig in Ilsemanor. Hamlet, Hamlet, acting barmy. Hamlet, Hamlet, loves his mommy. Hamlet, Hamlet, hesitating, wonders if the ghosts would cheat, and that is why he's waiting. So Hamlet wrote a scene for the players to enact, so Horatio and him could watch to see if Claudius cracked. Now the play was called The Mousetrap, not the one that's running now. And sure enough, the king walks out before the final bow. So Hamlet got the proof that Claudius gave his dad the dose. The only problem being now that Claudius knows he knows. So while Hamlet tells his mother her new husband's not a fit one, Uncle Claude puts out a contract with the English king as hitman. So when Hamlet killed Polonius, the concealed corpus delicti was the king's excuse to send him for an English hempen necktie with Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to make quite sure he got there. But Hamlet jumped the boat and put the finger straight on that pair. When Laertes heard his dad had been stabbed through the arse, he come running home to Ellismore to sweet hotfoot from Pyrrhus. And Ophelia with her dad killed by the man she was to marry, after saying it with flowers, she committed hara-kiri. Hamlet, Hamlet, no more messing. Hamlet, Hamlet learned his lesson. Hamlet, Hamlet, Yorick's crust convinced him that men good or bad at last must come to dust. Then Laertes lost his place and was demanding retribution. The king says, "Keep your head, I'll provide you a solution." So he arranged a sword fight for the interested parties, with a blunted sword for Hamlet and a sharp sword for Laertes. To make double sure the old belt and braces lie, he fixed a poisoned sword tip and a poisoned cup of wine. Well, the poisoned sword got Hamlet, but Laertes went and muffed it, 'cause he got stabbed himself, and he confessed before he snuffed it. Then Hamlet's mammy drank the wine, her face turned blue. Hamlet said, "I believe the king's a baddie through and through. Incestuous, murderous, damned dame," he said to be precise. Made up for hesitating, but once by killing Claudius twice. 'Cause he stabbed him with the knife and forced the wine between his lips. He said the rest is silence, that was Hamlet had his chips. They fired a volley over him that shook the tempest rafters. Then Fehrenbrock, knee-deep in Danes, lived happily ever after. Hamlet, Hamlet, all that gory. Hamlet, Hamlet, end of story. Hamlet, Hamlet, I'm on my way. If you thought that was boring, you should read the bloody play.